What's going on, guys and girls? It is Ghost Robo, and today I have two secret, unspoken features of the Xbox One that were not discussed at the reveal or in hardly any of the articles I have read. These two features are two-way talking with Kinect and Skype remote play, both of which I think are a little bit creepy, a little bit cool, and a little bit pointless. So the first one that I think most people will be most excited about is Skype remote play. This is something that Sony kind of hinted at with their Gaikai streaming service, where someone could basically jump in and help you out with your game, maybe even drop in health items or assist you in some way, form, or fashion. They didn't go into a whole bunch of details except that, hey, you're playing Infamous Second Son, you're at a really challenging part, you have a friend who's a gaming pro, you let them take over, and then you can resume your game. Now, Microsoft is doing a similar thing with Skype, where if you're in a Skype call, or a special kind of Skype call, I would presume, with someone, they would be able to remotely take control of your game. Now, the little details of this are very important because it's not clear if they are required to have a license of the game as well, if it's a method for people to try out a game. You know, could I say, hey, you don't have Quantum Break, that new game from Remedy, so I'm going to Skype with you and let you remotely demo my game? Is there going to be a time limit? Will it only let you take control for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or are you required to have that game license on your console? Because through all this, regardless of what the end result is with used games, with fees, with all that nonsense, they definitely are tying each game to your profile and to a specific authenticated key. So you will need to activate every game, and therefore they could get really nitty-gritty with who they let remotely play games or not. But it's a cool feature nonetheless. I'm not sure what kind of practical implications it has. I can't see myself being like, hey, why don't you take over and play this game for me? That doesn't seem like a whole lot of fun for me personally, but I think it might be a cool way with which I could let a friend demo a game that I have purchased and maybe they don't have yet, if that's how Microsoft goes about it. But this is something that they didn't discuss at the conference and are probably saving to demo and show off at E3 is my best guess. The other feature, which is a little bit creepier, a little bit eerier, is two-way Kinect talk, akin to Apple's Siri, you know, where you can say, hey, Siri, where's the nearest Italian restaurant? And it says, oh, there are 10 Italian restaurants within 4 miles. So the example that they gave off was that the Xbox One could say, hey, we recognize someone new in the room. Would they like to sign in and create their own profile if you brought over a friend or a new family member? This gets a little bit finicky in terms of how good that facial recognition is going to be, how good that vocal recognition is going to be. I don't want the Kinect thinking I'm a different person just because I have a different hairstyle or I'm wearing a different colored shirt. So hopefully they can fine-tune it, and perhaps that's why this feature is not necessarily going to be available at launch. I was trying to think of other applications of where this would come into play, Kinect talking back to you, and I can't really think of many practical uses. I mean, I guess it could say, you've been playing too long, consider taking a break. Or it could say, congratulations, you have now achieved 100 out of 100 achievements on Halo 5. But in terms of like daily uses of where Kinect speaking to me would be cool, I'm not sure it really applies, unless you're someone who is really interested in using the internet browsing features and some of those secondary and tertiary apps, where then it would basically function as a, you know, Siri on your TV, which I guess would be kind of cool for the people who are interested in that. Branching off of that, though, in an even more sort of scary futuristic direction is promotional, commercialized product integration achievements, which I know that sounds all sorts of crazy, but I can't think of a better way to describe it, so I'm just going to give you an example. There's an Old Spice commercial running, and they tell you to go hold up your Old Spice product. You hold it up and unlock an achievement for, quote, playing along with the Old Spice commercial and having an Old Spice product in your hand. Now, maybe it would unlock something for you, but altogether, that sounds way too creepy. Matrix, Minority Report, future stupid, where everyone gets dumb and lazy and all they do is, you know, target everything at the consumer and try to make you their little pawn. I don't really like the idea of that. Nonetheless, it might be fun for kids, where you could say, hey, it's Sesame Street, go and grab an apple, and now you have an apple because you are a little kid and you don't know what an apple. I don't know. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head of where this product integration, being able to recognize items would come into handy. And I guess if you're like, imagine a Dora the Explorer style game where the kid could hold up, oh, you know, go find a plant in your house, and then you go get a plant, and then Dora cheers you on for finding a plant. I guess that would be nifty, but in terms of like, hey, come play along with the Gillette razor commercial and hold up your Gillette razor to show your allegiance and unlock 15 gamer score, Man, that's just downright stupid. But those are two features that I had not heard much about, except in a few small places, and I wanted to share them with you. Two-way Connect Talk and Skype Remote Play. Will either of those become something worth talking about in the future, or will they just be simple additions to an already robust console? I don't know. We'll have to find out later this year at E3 and beyond. Until that time, though, guys and girls, hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button if you did. What do you think of these features? Would you be likely to use Skype Remote Play? Do you think Connect talking back to you is creepy or awesome? Do you want to hold up your product and unlock an achievement? Let me know in the comments below. Eager to hear what you have to say. Until next time, guys and girls, once again, have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, and we will see you all later.